Hi folks, welcome back to MetaBox Tutorials. In today's video, we're going to show how to create a product comparison table with the help of MB Views. For demonstration purposes, I will compare several mobile phones on an archive page. On this page, you can choose the products you want to compare, and there will be a comparison table as you can see here. You can also examine 3 products if needed. These are the same specifications, so you can focus on the rest to check the differences. All of the specifications are stored in custom fields to identify each item and compare them easily. So basically, our aim is displaying and comparing the field values across different posts. This approach is useful in many cases, since beyond the price, buyers always want to compare other details to make sure they choose exactly what they need. For example, they might compare the contents of online courses, the services of different hotels, the specifications of cars from various brands, or the amenities of real estate listings. It gives a clear overview and helps them make decisions easily, instead of having to remember and compare everything themselves. That's why I believe this is an incredibly practical feature, no matter what type of product or service you're offering. So don't miss this video if you want to enhance user experience, increase traffic, and boost your conversions. Before going ahead, let's check some tools we need for this practice. We highly recommend you use MetaBox All-in-One to have both the framework and advanced features from all the MetaBox extensions. These are extensions we use to have product comparison feature. MB Custom Post Type to create a custom post type for products. MB Views to create a view for displaying data and creating a comparison table. MB Builder to have UI in the backend to create custom fields visually. I skipped some basic steps such as creating custom post types, custom fields, and templates for displaying data from the fields to save time. If you don't know how to create them yet, you should check out our previous tutorials on this channel or blog page. I have created a custom post type for the product and a field group to store extra information along with these fields. You can change the field types and their settings as you need. I input data for each post as well. Moreover, this is the template I created to display data and style the archive page of products. And this is the page on the front end. Now, we'll focus on how to create the comparison table for this page. Back to the mentioned template to add some code. This is to declare that we'll use the JavaScript library for creating the comparison table. Next, I create the Compare button here. And it includes these attributes. They are the value of product fields. I need this space to cover the products that you want to compare. So I add this part. There will be up to 3 products that can be selected for comparison. You can add or reduce the number as you need. At the bottom of this space, I add 2 buttons. One is to compare the selected products and the other to clear them all. For the comparison table, I add these lines of code. It is hidden by default and only displays when you click on the Compare Now button that we created above. The table, along with the rows, are specifications that are the value of the custom field you input before. Then, I move to the CSS tab to style the selected product space and comparison table. After that, on the front end, you can see there are these buttons in each product and this area to show the compared product. However, they haven't worked. We need to use some JavaScript additionally. Back to the template and navigate to the JavaScript tab to add action for the button and comparison functionality. First, we initialize variables that are used for the comparison table, including placeholders for selected products, the Compare button, the Clear All button, and the comparison table. I also create an array that contains the selected products. Next, for the action of adding a product to compare, I use this code. When you click on the Compare at the end of a product, the ID of that product will be retrieved. Then there will be two possible cases. If there are 3 products or the same product has been selected already, that product will not be added to the slot. Otherwise, this is to create an object product that covers all the details of the product, including custom fields. Then, that product will be added to the empty slot. For each selected product, the slot will show the thumbnail, title, and a Remove button, as you can see in this demo. This means that when there are at least 2 selected products, the Compare Now button is clickable. For the removed product, I use this code. Also remove the product via its ID. After that product is removed from the slot, disable the Compare button if fewer than 2 products remain. If you click on the Clear All button, everything will be back to the default mode. It means the selected product slot is empty, the Compare Now button is disabled, and the table is hidden. Next, add this code for the comparison table. The table will display when we click on this button. Then, all the old data and style will be reset to be overridden by the new data based on the selected products. We add data for the corresponding specifications. And finally, I want to highlight some data. The logic is looping through data in rows, detecting and highlighting all the same data. In the real case, you can also bring out the different data in a row so that the customer can pay attention to the differences. That's all. Now, let's view the page on the front end and try to check how it works. As you can see, the specifications are displayed in the comparison table and the same data is highlighted. The code works well when you want to compare 3 products. That's the end of this video. What do you think about it? Leave your comment and try for your case. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to us for more tutorials. Bye.